everyone, and welcome to another Go Mojo Go video. Yesterday, relative to this recording anyway, we had a new update in Gran Turismo Sport, update 1.57. In that update, it included a whole bunch of tyre and fuel modifications for a lot of the groups of cars. We didn't get any new tracks, and we only got one new car, so we're going to have a quick look at this in VR and see what it's like. So the car in question, I should have it here, date acquired, here we go, is the Group GR Supra 2020 version. The difference between the 29 version, I don't think I've got it on screen here. The 2020 version has an extra 40 brake horsepower, but it also weighs an extra 250 kilos. So yeah, how that differs to the 2019 version overall, I'm not sure. I'm not going to test it. This is just to have a look at, see what this car is like. So let's have a quick look. As usual, we'll just have a bit of a walk around this car. It's a reasonably nice looking two-door car. I mean, it's got nice curves. To be honest, I'm not a fan of the front end. I'm not enamored by the looks of it. It's not bad, it's just not my taste really. The side profile I like a lot more. Side profile actually looks quite nice. I like that side of the car. Just not a fan of the rear end. I mean of the nose, I should say. The rear end, love it or hate it. I actually don't mind the rear end. Probably the opposite to most people. I reckon most people actually hate the rear end, but I don't. That doesn't bother me too much. I don't mind sports cars with flat rear ends. I can't explain it. It just appeals to me. But yeah, it's overall quite an inoffensive looking car. It doesn't get me too excited, but there are ugly sports cars out there in my humble opinion. And we'll have a look at this car on the inside in just a moment. But yeah, this is the Toyota Supra RZ 2020 version. So let's jump in and go for a spin. Alright, seeing as this is a street car, and personally I'm not a huge fan of street cars in this game. I'd rather just drive race cars because that's what I like to do. So I'm figuring, seeing this is a more street car, I reckon maybe a Tokyo Expressway run would be suitable. So let's just jump in. East outer, east southern. Let's just do the central outer loop. And okay. All right. Well, I want to have a look at what we'll do. Actually, we'll have a look at what the car looks like with all the lights off on the inside, and then we'll do a few laps in the dark and see what the car looks like with all the dashboard lit up. So, yeah, let's do that. I'm assuming that's what the car sounds like when you start it up. Having never seen or heard one before, I'm just going to take it at face value. I'm not going to take it for a drive in this mode, so let's just get this started. I want to have a look at what it looks like inside, so we'll just stop the car as soon as it lets go. Excellent. Gee, I'm quite a short person, but my head feels like I'm almost touching the roof of this car, but yeah. Alright, so it looks like we have a completely digital display. The rev meter and the speed's in the center, I guess, and various dials. I can't quite tell. Temperatures on the right hand side. Left hand side, I can't quite tell what that dial is for. Then you've got clocks, you've got your odometer, temperature, that's probably outside temperature, and number of kilometers run? Yeah, I don't know. So we have all the air conditioning settings there, and you've got the display, entertainment display right in the middle. That I'm not a fan of these types of displays where they pop up above the dash. I prefer the more integrated, low profile personally, but yeah. And then we've got handbrake, we've got sport mode, so you can probably change, alright, the sport mode. What's that? Is that traction control off? Can't tell. And a few other dials. Back option, what's that? It's hard to tell because I'm trying to move my head and my headset's moving away from the camera, so out of line of sight, so it's not going to let me get too close. But the seats look quite nice actually. Very sporty bucket seats. There you got a couple of drink holders. Speakers. Oh, in fact, let's look back here. So almost you can look right into the boot space. And you got the speakers over there. Oh, brake please. Whoops, can't move my head, and all the light settings there, fans, blah blah blah. Oh, the speakers, extra speakers, tweeters on the doors. That's cool. And actually, they've got 4 speakers on the doors. I mean, 2 on each side as well as the back. So that might have actually decent audio. I'm presuming it, of course, but anyway. Alright, so let's just get out of this mode and we'll just drive this car around Tokyo at night time, I reckon. Alright, here we are at night time, so while we're here, let's just turn on the balance performance. Traction controls off. I'm going to use... Shall I use sports hard? Nah, bugger it. We'll stick with sports soft tyres. And yeah, we'll just take it for a bit of a run. So let's just stop very quickly. I was expecting the car might have some ambient lights, but it's not that fancy. It looks like it's just got very basic displays. But yeah, the holographic speedo in the windscreen is pretty cool. Oh, actually, the center console shows you what gear you're in. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, let's take this for a spin around Tokyo. Yeah, I would just want to drive this at night time because I haven't really done that in VR before, so just curious to see what Tokyo looks like. I tell you what, it does feel uncomfortable me sitting so high up in the car. I haven't really had an issue like that with any of the other cars. But yeah, let's take this for a bit of a spin. Whoa, I'm drifting. I wonder if it's designed for drifters in mind, eh? I like to think so because its rear end just goes so easily. Mind you, it does have road suspension, I would imagine. Not racing. Alright, let's just brake. Whoa, whoa, and of course no racing brakes. That's pretty cool. I'm just watching the rev meter go up. Nice. Let's just... Oh, a bit of drift action there. That's cool. Got it. Tokyo's looking quite nice at night. I should pay attention to where I'm going. Big electronic? No, it's just a regular billboard over there. We're going 170. Really should see how fast this thing can go without scratching the paint job. Let's see if we've got another straight coming up. We'll flatten it. I don't think... Alright, so we've done one lap. Got my ghost behind me, threw me off. So we'll push it a little harder this time. See what it feels like. Well, a bit of drift action. That's it, got it. Just remember to change gears as well. Well, I've hit 200 quite easily. dirty. Oh shit, I forgot about this. God damn it. Well, there you go. There you go. Bye-bye, Ghost. Alright, we've got the green flag, we're off. Excellent. But, yeah. It's a loose, very loose rear end. Well, look at that drifting. But that's probably because they're just not used to driving it, so I wouldn't read too much into that. And seeing as I only ever driven the 2019 version once or twice when it first came out, I can't really make a comparison. But yeah, I would like to give this car a drive in real life, to be honest, because I have read good reviews. Oh, bit of drift action. But yeah, road cars in this game are not my cup of tea. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys, see what this car looks like from the inside, and show you a bit of Tokyo at night time. And I'm cruising around now and way ahead of my Ghost. Just shows you how poorly I drove the first 2 laps. Let's see if I can avoid hitting the wall here. I think I should brake around about now. Oh, it's sliding. There you go. So yeah, it feels very floaty. But yeah, it's alright if you like these sort of cars. I reckon this will be an awesome drift car. If you're into drifting, I reckon this will be right up your alley, because I'm drifting this thing so easily. Yeah. Well, off. Don't scratch the paint. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of the Supra, 2020 versions of Supra in Tokyo, Tokyo Expressway. Yeah, so take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you next time.